Hi everybody, I'm here with Nick. He just crushed it on the stage here. We've got 3,000 people here today in Bangkok to learn about digital marketing. And I've just had a really good conversation with you, and I really appreciate your honesty and your openness to tell me who you are and what you're about. But for those of you who haven't had the privilege to talk to you, like I have right now, can you just give a bit of a rundown on who you are and what you offer?
Sure. So my name is Nick Shackelford. I've been doing digital marketing for the last 6.5 years. Things have been changing, and I actually didn't begin in this. I was a professional athlete until I realized I wasn't going to get to where I wanted to go. I'd set a lot of personal goals for myself, and similar to you, you have goals for yourself and for your business. So I spent a lot of time learning and a lot of time building content and understanding what brands are needing. I've worked with 167 brands in the last 6.5 years. So a lot of what we're talking about is proven. A lot of what we're talking about is going to be based on real conversations with other founders. And I think I don't want anybody to be like, well, it might not pertain to what I'm trying to sell. Because every founder goes through the same thing, is how do they convince somebody to partner with them and buy my product? Whether it's a $5,000 product, a $20,000 product, or a $120 product. Everybody's still trying to do the same thing because we're all using the same tools. And we're spending over $10 million a month with brands. So we're doing it at this velocity. Our learnings are much quicker. That's the only difference. You're still gonna have learnings. It might be a little bit slower. So let me do all the losing for you and try to convey as many new things to you. So again, I'm Nick, and we're gonna be going through a couple of questions, and I'll give you as detailed and as thorough answers as I can.
That's fantastic, Nick. What a rundown. Well, my first question for you is, when it comes to creative strategy, what's a process, a fail-safe process that you can recommend to ag businesses looking to start out in Facebook ads? So the creative process. And let me just give you an insight from what I learned from your presentation, which we do already with our clients, and that's we hold an audience workshop. So we actually do a 1.5-hour workshop on a Zoom call, which we really define the persona for the business, because some of them don't know their personas. So once we know that, we know who we're talking to, we then define the message, we then define the offer, and that enables us to craft the copy and the creative that sells. So I'm interested in your process.
For us, a lot of as the founders, they don't necessarily understand why their consumer's buying it. They have this idea in their mind of why they should buy it. Let's get that out, right? Some of that stuff might be on point. Some of this might be close enough for them to pull, like, I guess she would say, a common thread that a consumer might want to research. And that starts with giving them a piece of paper and a pen and write down all the reasons why this product that you've created is going to solve it, or is solving a need for you, right? And then from that point, us as marketers are going to take that and try to develop stories around it. Those stories are going to get personas. The personas are going to be whether female or male, however we want to tell that initial story. And then at that point, it kind of turns into expressing how you've struggled so much and that this one product that you created is solving that answer. We're doing as much research we have on Amazon, because Amazon gives you keywords that other people are either typing about, searching about, or writing positive or negative reviews. These people are spending so much time, and I'm telling you, if you've ever been to Amazon, it's thorough comments and questions. I'll use an example of sheets. So if I'm selling sheets, there might be someone that's in the pillow space, there might be someone in the bedding space that are doing something similar to us, or speaking to a consumer that we want to be within. So we can't be super particular with just our one vertical. We have to look at the industry in which we're trying to market to. What's the trend going in that direction? Yeah,
perfect. And the last question for you, Nick, is video, because you're a pro at video. You have lots of different angles that you test out. And once you have a winning formula, you put that under campaign CBO, campaign budget optimization, and you just continue to narrow down until you have the ideal creative hitting the ideal customer. So 3 tips for ag businesses who are looking to do killer video that resonates with an audience, and feel free to narrow that down to top of funnel where we're trying to create attention.
Smart. You have to get on camera. You, the founder, have to convey the need that this is solved for you. Because the story that they're going to buy into is your story. The story that they're going to buy into is the pain that you had to go through to realize this needs to be made. And that founder story, at least in the first 3 to 5 seconds, or a snippet of a voiceover, is so important at prospecting. Because at this point, this is the first interaction. And if they're bought into you already, or at least listening past, I would say 10 seconds, they're going to feel very confident in wanting to follow up more with you. Now, I think that as you build, and you're already going to build content strategy. So if you have a clear value proposition or a clear angle that you want to highlight, that's supported in videos and pictures and copy and testimonials at the bottom of the funnel. So as long as you can be clear on your value props at the top, which is, I would keep it to no more than 2, because if it gets more than that, it's, what was the trigger, right? What's the trigger that they're going to go through? So if you narrow it down to 1 or 2 value propositions, these will give you our second touch and a third touch down the funnel.
Fantastic, Nick. Well, I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me here and sharing your insights with the ag industry in Australia. And I can't wait to spend some more time.
Of course.
Catch
Bye,
you later.
guys.
Bye.